Hey everyone, talking about my top two favorite, I just consider these like gold star indie fragrance houses. I kept trying to wait like I usually do with list stuff, like I'll wait until I really feel like there's five I can put on there. And there's so many good indie brands, but really it's just these two for me so far that I would just consider like I want to try anything they ever come out with, even though they already have large catalogs and they have both have multiple full bottle worthy scents for me. So when I'm talking indie in this sense, I really mean like very small and sort of, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean if you've posted on Reddit. There's a subreddit called Indie Makeup and More that's really not about makeup. It's about like fragrance for the most part. Those type of brands, Hexanaut, Solstice Scents, like all of those type of ones. And I like a lot of those. Definitely got love for Solstice Scents and all those, but these two are the ones that for me, yes. And that would be Lovesick Witchery and DSH Perfumes. So very different from each other. Lovesick Witchery is has kind of like, I mean, they both really have such a wide range of different stuff. Lovesick Witchery, the full bottle worthy ones for me are Hocus Pocus, one of my top five favorite scents of all time, which is sort of like smells like incense and citrus in a bakery, basically, is how to put it. Great cold weather scent that I love. They also have ones that are like mint and lemon that I love. And then there's Black Parasol. I'm like forgetting the name. Another one that I like. That one's not for everyone for sure, but it's something. It's like smells like popsicles at the beach basically, and there's something I just love about the summeriness of it. But yeah, they do all kinds of different stuff. And with any fragrance house this wide ranging, not everything is going to be your favorite. So there's plenty by any fragrance house that I could be like, okay, well, no, whatever. But like overall, they just have so many hits for me, and I just love their style that I just keep going back to it. DSH Perfumes, Don Spencer Hurwitz is what that stands for, the perfumer from Colorado. So many different things. Some of my favorites by DSH are, I don't, this one isn't quite full bottle worthy for me, but I do really like it. Avocado Toast. It's like a second skin scent that literally smells like avocado toast. And even though I'm a millennial, I've actually never had avocado toast, and I don't really like avocado, but something about the smell of that one's really good. The actual full bottle worthy ones, a couple of those by DSH for me are Kaleidoscope, which to me smells almost like a cologne version of like Pico de Gallo or something, and it literally has I think like lettuce and tomato notes along with some other stuff. And Estancia, which smells like a wild horse basically. So yeah, clearly a lot of range there. And yeah, those two are the only two that it's just like, yes, because so many of these small indie houses of that style have so many, like hundreds of fragrances out. And when I would first kind of exploring more of them, I would be like, ooh, this looks good, that looks good, and like trying so many from all of them. But then I would find like, oh, certain houses are just more people's style than other. For example, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. A lot of people love that one. They're very popular within this type of indie fragrance category. For me, they just don't seem to work. I've tried like dozens and dozens at this point, and I just have a really low hit rate. And that's how some people are going to be with Lovesick Witchery and DSH too. So yeah, just everything works differently for everyone. But these two for me are just like absolutely love their work, and I foresee them coming out with more continued full bottle worthy scents for me. Yeah, so curious what everybody else's favorite tastes are of these type of indie things. And I mean, for example, like you could consider Pinewood indie, but for me, I guess I consider that more niche because of just the style of it and the very like fancy quality of it. If that sort of makes sense, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if that's making any sense at all. But yeah, love to know anybody else's favorite of the like really small sort of indie catalogs that have the big lots of scents. Big small big catalogs like lots of scents, but very small, usually just basically run by like one or two people. And yeah, I post these regularly, you know, anything from Arcana, Alchemia. There's just so many, and I'll probably do a bigger list at some point of like these are 50 indie fragrance small houses worth checking out or something. But again, for me, these two are gold.